Hello, this is Brian again. Welcome to part number 2 of my Elsinore Peak hike. Oh, I see it now. We've got a little ways to go. Doesn't look like it's an insanely far distance, but I'm glad I picked a little more of an adventurous way. I'm sure you guys who might have seen my other 2 Elsinore Peak video sets might be like, oh God, he's going up there again. Why doesn't he do anything new? Well, yeah, I'm going up to the same peak I've been up many times, but this is it. This is the new way to get up there. Looking for challenging ways to get up to this mountain peak. Still a little ways away. This is an extremely enjoyable hike. This is a very, very enjoyable hike. I gotta say, this is definitely a good one. Like I said, this is not an insanely long or strenuous hike. It's actually a pretty easy one so far. I mean, the uphill is pretty mellow. Plus, right now I feel a little more energetic. So now we have what looks like it narrows out to a game trail. But then I think this might be coming up to a junction that I need to pay very close attention to, because my route is supposed to go more along there. So now what I need to do is see what the scenery is like, either when I get here or up to that knoll. So this is where navigation is going to be important. I'm going to try to get up to that knoll right there. On the way back, I found a little random peak over there. Not much prominence on it, but that could be worth a side trip on the way back home, or on the way back to the car, perhaps. You see a lot of people like to mountain bike over here. You see tracks in the soil. It's a very nice hike. Something that'll get me back into the game. Get me back to where I need to be. So once summer high country season comes back, I can hopefully this time start making more significant plans. See what happens on top of this knoll. So there are parts of this mountain that are very naturally beautiful. Like in that last clip. That's where I came from, along there. All right, let's see what happens up on top of this rise over here. So now we're back out in the open. This area been disturbed so many times that the chaparral will not grow back. This area's probably been burnt and cleared so many times, and as a result, chaparral will not grow back here except in little bits and pieces. Alright, let's see. Well, if mountain bikes are coming through here, there must be a pretty good way to get up there. Now, like I said, I remember looking on Google Earth. There is some kind of a trail or fire break or path that I'm supposed to take to the right. I'm supposed to jog to the right for a while, and then I'm supposed to grab a use trail or something of the sort. It's supposed to head up along there. Looks like a fire break. We're about to ready to head into some thick chaparral. So it's about to get really beautiful again. A little more mixture here because the aspects changed a little bit. We're a little more slightly north facing right here. So now we're going to start seeing, you got Eastwood manzanita. I see a bunch of birchleaf circocarpus up ahead too, or birchleaf mountain mahogany. Got a little grove of it right here. See it right here, starting to bud out with new leaves. I guess the rainy season got them good. Oh, and hollyleaf cherry, Prunus ilicifolia. Yeah, I know there were some growing on the other side of Elsinore Peak too. There we got hollyleaf cherry right here. Oh, California peony starting to come up from its root. So in March or April, this area is going to be pretty nice. Here's a nice old circocarpus. Nice old thicket right here. So now we're getting to some interesting stuff. So now we're kind of in a little mini stand of birchleaf circocarpus, then hairy leaf ceanothus. Still got to wait a while for that to bloom. I recorded a spotlight video last Sunday, but I didn't upload it because I was not satisfied with the quality of it, because it was right on the side of South Main Divide, and cars and a really loud motorcycle ripped on through, and I just didn't think it was probably the best, so I decided not to upload it. Look at this, man. Beautiful circocarpus. Betuloides, betuloides. That's the birchleaf circocarpus again. A nice little stand of it over here, actually. These are some of the tallest shrubs in the chaparral. Occasionally they can reach small tree proportions. Whoa! Here's an old hollyleaf cherry. Wow, I've never seen one this large before. Wow! Here's an old hollyleaf cherry right here. Dang! Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's legit. That's an old hollyleaf cherry right there. Oh, wow. Wow, man, that's nice. A little muddy over here. Yeah, after it rains, the soil can get a little muddy, so probably not wearing the best hiking shoes, but the last hiking shoes I had, I hiked up to Palomar. Well, I did my Palomar video back in October last year, October 2020. Hiked over lots of poison oak leaves, so I haven't used them since. Yeah, I'm a little obsessive when it comes to stuff like that, and I don't care. That's just me. All right, what? That's a really nice area. There's a big rut in the middle of the trail here. Well, a lot of trails are like that. Rain washes down it, and then, of course, bikes and hiker traffic. Let's see. See a clearing up ahead, I think. Nice old hairy leaf ceanothus. It's the most common ceanothus around here. This is definitely a cool way to go up to this mountain. A lot of people go up there for a quick little exercise mini hike, but if you study the fire breaks, use trails, and game paths around here, you can really find some neat ways to get up this mountain. I've been up here. This will be my 5th time coming up this one. this will be my 5th time on Elsinore Peak. Once I get up there, this will be the peak I have summited the most of any peak. Honor used to go to Santiago Peak, but I haven't been up there in 3 years. Last time was in January 2018. And that peak, well, for people like me who have a 2-wheel drive car, the hike is usually very long and almost always more than 4,000 feet of elevation gain. There's this old scrub oak right here. Getting some denser vegetation around here. We're actually going downhill right now. I'm seeing, gotta see if this is going to lead to a fire break. Now the chaparral's getting thick and very mesic. In other words, a lot more moisture here. This is a north-facing aspect, so everything's getting a little thicker and lusher. I saw a willow tree just up ahead. Got more hollyleaf cherry right here. I've always been fascinated by hollyleaf cherry. I always thought it was a pretty neat looking shrub. We got more of it growing around here. And then we got, yeah, the birchleaf cercocarpus is getting thick. And here's a hollyleaf cherry branch that sprawled out over the trail. Now we got quite a bit of it over here. There's another one here. That fruit is edible. It's not going to taste like your Bing cherries and your maraschinos, but when you're hiking and you're a little low on snacks, and you're hiking at the right time of year, like summer and fall, which usually it's kind of hot to be hiking at hollyleaf cherries elevation during that time of year, but if you just happen to be, that's a good little snack right there. Natural food. Now we're starting to head up again, which is good. Now we're going to start getting kind of steep. So, time to take our time going up this one. And kind of waddle over the rut here. The rut's pretty deep. All right. Yeah, there's a willow. There's a coast live oak. There's a little willow over there. Must be a seep over there. Must be a seep or underground source. Now we're getting to the steep part now. This part will work you out a little bit, which is good. Very good. That was a little knoll I was right next to earlier on. So I hiked up that little knoll earlier. All right. I actually got to catch my breath, but also kind of soak in that nice little breeze. I'm actually a little sweaty right now. It's not warm up here by any stretch. It's nice and cool. This is really good hiking weather. It's the type of weather that I love when I'm hiking. I mean, we already got a rain yesterday. We're supposed to get more tomorrow. I suspect this area is actually going to be getting snow. The snow elevations are going to be below 3,000 feet. Possibly 2K. So, if anybody has to cross over Ortega Highway tomorrow, be prepared. There might be some snow on Ortega Highway. It crests out at 2,665 feet above sea level. So it does crest out well above 2,000 feet. It's down in Lake Elsinore Village, or actually it's a city. Kind of, to me, has a little bit of a smaller town feel to it than a lot of other places here in SoCal. Alright. this is already, and it will stay being my favorite hike of Elsinore Peak. There is a possibility that there might be one potential way to hike it from Lake Elsinore's city limits, I believe. But I don't know if it crosses private property. I might do some more research on that for a future climb up Elsinore Peak. But there might be a way to climb Elsinore Peak all the way from Lake Elsinore. And that would entail quite a bit of elevation gain. So I'll have to keep a lookout for that one. Well, I'm gonna keep climbing. I can see one of the towers already. Starting to get close in view, but it looks like I still got a little distance to go, so I'm making this one count. I'll see you on the next clip. We'll see where I am by then.